The second aspect is managing our emotions. People with low emotional intelligence are simply managed by their emotions. Moment by moment, day by day, they're being managed by their emotions. People with high emotional intelligence still have powerful emotions. The difference is they're managing those emotions. There are 5 components to emotional intelligence. One is knowing our emotions. That means being able to understand not only what we are feeling, but also why we are feeling that way. And the why can't be because of what you just said to me, or because that person just cut me off in traffic, because that might be the activating event, but it's our thoughts about what was just said, or our thoughts about that person that cut us off in traffic that are actually the real cause of our emotions. And so the first part of our program, we have to deal a lot with the self-awareness aspect of things. The good news is, and a lot of people see this as bad news at first, but the good news is it's our thoughts that cause our emotions and behavior. My thoughts cause my emotions and behavior. And a lot of people at first get upset at this because they're starting to recognize that that means that I'm responsible for my own emotions. But thank God it is our thoughts that cause our emotions and behavior, because we can change our what? We can change our thoughts, and we can change them into what is more true and accurate. And so knowing our emotions is critical. The second aspect is managing our emotions. People with low emotional intelligence are simply managed by their emotions. Moment by moment, day by day, they're being managed by their emotions. People with high emotional intelligence still have powerful emotions. The difference is they're managing those emotions. And of course, that has a bearing on what we talked about this morning in the area of self-control. The third aspect is recognizing emotions in others. It's not just about us, it's also about others, and our ability to recognize emotions in others is a part of emotional intelligence, as well as to empathize with others. And then the fourth aspect is managing relationships with others. And we might call that social intelligence. And of course, this is one of the reasons why emotional intelligence is connected with happiness, because so much of our present as well as future success and happiness has to do with appropriate, healthy relationships. And then the last part of emotional intelligence has to do with motivation. In the word emotion is another word. What is that word? Motion. If our emotions are based on what's true and accurate, it will powerfully motivate us to achieve our goals. And we've often run across people that might have high IQ, but they're not getting a good GPA. In other words, they're not excelling academically. If you have a high IQ and you're not excelling academically, is the problem your IQ? No, the problem is your EQ, your emotional intelligence, because you're not properly motivated. And so, in fact, studies show that EQ is much more connected to GPA than IQ is. You can have someone of average intelligence, but because of their high motivation, they can get a 4.0. Where someone who has a lot of intelligence, high IQ, may not be near as successful in academics. Fortunately, increasing EQ has been shown to effectively prevent depression, phobias, obsessive compulsive disorder, post-traumatic stress disorder, even anorexia, bulimia, and even addictions such as alcoholism.